Hello everyone. I really don't want to have to make this rant video, but this is going to be one of my epic rants that, you're used to seeing over the years, but this is specifically about YouTube because they've really gotten out of hand with the censorship, which I don't know how they're allowed to get away with this. I really do not understand how they're allowed to get away with this. So, specifically today, we're going to talk about two cases of YouTubers who I follow very closely. First example, let's go to Exhibit A. Jack Doherty. 16-year-old YouTube sensation from Seacliff, Long Island. He's 16. But they told them without warning that his comments would be turned off. Yep, they told him without warning. They didn't tell him that, oh, you're a minor, you're not allowed to have comments on your YouTube video. Then explain to me how Jolly D'Amaro is 16 and she's allowed to have her comments on her YouTube video. Explain to me that. You see, this is just one of the examples that makes YouTube hypocrites. They pretty much tell you, oh, we have to be careful. And I'm like, let the kid have his comments. If he wants to interact with his fans on the comment section, then let him. Don't make him create a fan text message account. That's just pathetic that YouTube did that to him. And I found this out. He won't be 18 until October 8th of... Let me think. Right, he turned 16 last year. Right. He won't be allowed to have comments turned back onto his YouTube channel until October 8th of next year. His 18th birthday. You know how alarming that is? They're censoring children now on YouTube. You know how alarming that is? Just like how they had that child thing back in January. I'm like, what is this? YouTube never made us do this before. Why do you think McJuggernuggets tried to leave YouTube? He couldn't take it anymore. And now, we're going to go to Exhibit B. Pine Power LI. Let's talk about him. Yep. Take a look at this. His video about censorship and intimidation for an unpopular, politically incorrect opinion video was removed because it violated their community guidelines. So, I will mention that Pine Power LI has submitted an appeal. And this is what they told him. Hi, Pine Power LI. As many of you know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, censorship and intimidation for an unpopular, politically incorrect opinion, was flagged for us to review. So, pretty much what's happening is YouTube has a liberal agenda. Okay? And again, I know I'm a Republican supporting Biden. Okay, fine. Sue me. I don't care. But this is the fact of the matter that you have unpopular opinions being censored. YouTube pretty much is now censoring your First Amendment rights. This isn't China or North Korea or Cuba, where you're not allowed to say this, you're not allowed to say that. No, this is America. And even John said this in his original rant video on Pylon. This is the land of the free and home of the brave. The home of the brave is living up to its name. We lost so many people thanks to this coronavirus. And by the way, I'm going to get demonetized now. I'm not going to get any money from this video just because I said the word coronavirus. If you say the word coronavirus on YouTube, your video gets demonetized, and my partnership with YouTube Partnership will say, sorry, you're not going to make any money off of this video now because you said the word coronavirus in your video. I don't want to call it COVID-19. I want to call it coronavirus. That's what this is. Alright, look what else it says. It was flagged for us to review. Upon review, we determined that it violates our guidelines and we removed it from YouTube. We know that this might be disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for us to all. If all content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think we've made a mistake, you can appeal and we'll take another look. Keep reading for more details. Video content restrictions. Content that violates YouTube's terms of services or that encourages others to do so is not allowed on YouTube. Now, there is good news for Pine Power LI. He has not received a community guideline strike. Unlike me, when I did that rant video about the philanthropist from New Jersey, which thankfully YouTube's going to get rid of that strike in July. So I just have to be on close alert. Which, as I said, I can understand why the philanthropist won. You know, I took his video. There's no need for me to get lawyers involved. Trust me, I don't have time for that. But in all reality, look at this. However, we still encourage you to review all of your content to make sure it is in line with our community guidelines. Additional violations could result in strikes against your account or even lead to account termination. If you believe we have made a mistake, we'd like to hear from you. Please submit the form, which Pine Power LI did. I have reached out to him. So again, it just proves the point. It just proves the point. First, they try to intimidate Jack Doherty by turning off his comments because he's not 18. Which, again, I do feel bad for Jack that he has to wait a whole year just to have the comment section turned back on. You know, this is enough. YouTube has really gotten out of hand. And I will mention one thing for Pine Power LI. I will mention one thing for him. You know, I will mention this. I actually did an original rant video from, I think it was the same day Pine Power LI went to Pine Lawn. In fact, if I still have the video, I'm going to upload that on Cocoscope. Because whatever I said in that video on Cocoscope, maybe it might have not been politically correct at the time, but I'm going to upload it. Because at least Cocoscope respects my views as a content creator. You know, I will mention that. So I'll probably even put it up today if I feel like it. You know, I'll probably work on it after I'm done with this one. I still have to put the Cuomo briefing from today. Which, I will mention, the reason why it's taking me so long to edit that one was because Sarah Feinberg and Pat Foy were talking about the subway cleaning today. Oh, and I will mention one thing. Yep, you're seeing the picture of Cuomo right now. My message to Governor Cuomo is simple. You need to reopen Long Island on May 15th. You need to reopen Nassau County on May 15th. Alright, I'm in New York City. Alright, if de Blasio wants to keep the stay at home until June 1st, my message to de Blasio is this. He has to reopen on June 1st. Because I have a dentist appointment on June 4th. Alright? My dental office has been closed since March. I was supposed to get a cleaning in March. Alright? So New York City better reopen on June 1st. Because I have to go to the dentist on June 4th. I need my cleaning. But to Cuomo, you gotta reopen Long Island on May 15th. You gotta reopen Long Island on May 15th. Because they're seeing less cases in Nassau than the city is right now. And another thing. I have a friend. She's engaged. She's supposed to have surgery on her left knee in June as well. So they better start resuming the elective surgeries in Nassau starting May 15th. But my message to people is this. You know, if you're going to be responsible this weekend and try to enjoy the weather, please do it responsibly. Alright, don't gather in large crowds. Just be careful in the parks. That's my message. So, that's going to wrap up this video, I guess. You know, I've said all I could say. Pine Power LI, I really wish you luck in your appeal. More people need to speak up against YouTube censorship. Because again, you may not agree with someone's views, but this is about our First Amendment rights being violated. YouTube can't keep doing this to us. I said before, if I get demonetized for this video, too bad. Too bad. Alright? I don't care if I get an email from YouTube that says, your video is not eligible for monetization because you went against our community guidelines. I don't care. I really don't care. Alright, I'll get monetized for other videos in the future. I don't care. I really don't care. Alright? So, that's it. Thank you for watching.